Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Tim Lincecum will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, something to watch. He has not thrown well at home. Been much better on the road. Really no explanation for it, but he's got to change that trend.
Adam Jones heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
The game's opening pitch is taken for ball one as we get started here tonight right on time at 7:10. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking like world beaters right now. I don't care what league you're in. Anytime you can put together a double-digit win streak like these guys have put together, playing some great baseball.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Jimmy Paredes is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, if you're going to beat this guy, probably going to have to be up. When he's at the knees like that or lower, especially with the fastball, he's tough to hit.
Chris Davis will stand in for the first time, and as you can see, he'll enter play currently 7th in the American League in home runs.
Well, and that's exactly what you want from your corner infielders. You gotta love having those big boys down the lines that drive the ball out of the yard.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up. 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. Ubaldo Jimenez of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And he lays off there, 1-0. EK, you look at these Orioles as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the... Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. 41st home run of the year for him. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and
meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Mookie Betts will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third is Bogaerts heading for the plate. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. And I'll tell you, there's nothing more valuable to a team than a guy that hits the ball with authority and drives in runs consistently. He did that right there, and he's been doing it all year.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily.
Just checking.
Nobody out, runner on first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And he is in there.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Into the seats, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. A.J. Pierzynski is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Chris Young will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He saws him off with that one. Hardy for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Travis Shaw readies for his first swings in this one. And, boy, check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of pop at the plate right now. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Nothing going right for him early on. It almost looks like he's trying to aim everything, and it's just not happening so far.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Ryan Lamar stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Davis is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. George Springer settles in for his first at-bat, and he'll be looking to break out in this one, not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Matthew Gallardo will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Orioles have cut it to a 4-2 ball game. Hit out towards second. And bobbled out there by Pedroia. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Out in front here is Hardy as he pulls this one down the left field line, out of play. Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Caleb Joseph will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. And he misses with it. 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
After the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little chopper back his way. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge... Dustin Pedroia will stand in for the second time now as he'll again get the opportunity to lead off an inning.
Yeah, 9 men came to bat in that first inning, so now they get a chance to reset and start over here in the second.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1.
The shortstop,
Xander Bogaerts strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he falls behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you got to have at this level.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Jones going back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting. Right
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He reached on a single in his first try. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after. Chris Davis is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Right side and right into the shift. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
George Springer strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Matthew Gallardo, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that was a breaking ball that he hit, and it looked like he saw it right out of the pitcher's hand so nicely. They might have to attack him with some hard stuff this time around.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. David Ortiz digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, David Ortiz.
That's popped up now towards short right field. Tollison is there for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting the
one gone here in the Boston third. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Tollison takes it in. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps their catcher A.J. Pierzynski. Hit well on the ground to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chris Young is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Not close. It's 2-0. High and deep to left center field. Jones looking up. Gone! So a 2-run home run here for Chris Young. Number 35 now on the season. And it's now 6-3. Standing in now, Travis Shaw. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Ryan Lamar is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mark Trumbo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lamar on the move. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. He's set. Here it comes. Caleb Joseph is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground and reined in one away. Into the box now, Steve Tollison. He singled his last time up. Scorched to third. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll get in there safely. And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And that's going to be the end of the line tonight for Ubaldo Jimenez. Todd Redmond is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the fourth inning. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Mookie Betts will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And it's quickly 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? David Ortiz will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. Adam Jones will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Jimmy Paredes will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort at second base, but it's by him toward the alley for possible extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
4th triple of the year for him so far. And this was a case where he was watching that ball as he was rounding first, and he just decided, I'm going for 3.
Chris Davis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting, right fielder
George Springer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Matthew Gallardo.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Mark Trumbo digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pablo Sandoval will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. A.J. Pierzynski stands in with a runner in scoring position already here following the ground rule double.
Now, great start for the inning for him so far, but this needs to be a productive at-bat right now. You got to at least advance into third somehow.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
And with these guys holding on to a 2-run lead, they've given themselves a pretty good shot to get it to 3 or more. This will put runners at the corners with nobody out. And these first 2 at-bats are any indication, we might be looking at a big inning.
Here's Chris Young, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
One 0 count. Here it is. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. Travis Shaw digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Not the greatest at-bat thus far, as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Ryan Lamar will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. J.J. Hardy will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Tap foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Shot towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Caleb Joseph will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Tapper right back to the mound. And he won't even think about second, as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter,
Steve Tollison will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Young is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Settling in now, Adam Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dustin Pedroia will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
And that is not good.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit to short. Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1. Xander Bogaerts gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hot shot on the ground to short. Hardy's up with it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder,
Mookie Betts digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
David Ortiz.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Hardy is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error. And Jimmy Paredes will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Chris Davis will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Hard liner to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. George Springer steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you got to make him put it in play.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Matthew Gallardo steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Tyler Wilson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Pablo Sandoval steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And another foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Hit hard toward the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Fielder number 30,
Chris Young will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Into the box, Travis Shaw. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first.
And these guys can strike quickly. Just when it looked like they weren't going to do much here in the inning, they come through with hits on back-to-back pitches, and they're in business at first and third with 2 outs.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They hold a 7-4 lead. Carson Smith will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Carson Smith.
Mark Trumbo stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. J.J. Hardy waits on deck. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 4 runs, 11 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away. Caleb Joseph will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here's the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dustin Pedroia will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rout.
Number 2.
Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Right fielder.
Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Takes just 4. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one.
Your attention, please. Now
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Steve Tollison is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Adam Jones will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Grounded to short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Up next for the Orioles,
Jimmy Paredes makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And he takes ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Boy, another night and another victory. How much longer can they keep it up? I mean, this has been incredible to watch.
And you can see on the screen the guy that the fellas have decided was the biggest difference maker here, Dustin Pedroia. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball.